I don't want to hear it. Why are you here? But seriously, I'm not here to listen to comments from the peanut gallery, and it would be so awkward, so just keep it to yourself. For the rest of us, though, I'm going to ask you to join us in a toast. And this is what Sankit has been saving that, swing.
You got any left, man?
Yeah. Yes.
Here we are.
And so I'm going to toast to Becca and Tim, and may their many, many years together be filled with happiness and success, with kindness and understanding, but most of all with love. So to Becca and Tim.
Well, we did all right. I'm not ready yet. Yeah, I'm not done.
I'm the one who's up here like running his mouth, so you're
You good?
Now, I'm going to do a reading now from an author that I believe actually introduced the bride to, and who we both deeply appreciate, and it's just a short poem on the nature of weddings. This is for you, for both of you. A small poem of happiness, filled with small glories and little triumphs. A fragile, short, cheerful song, filled with hope and all sorts of futures. Because at weddings, we imagine the future. Because it's all about what happened next. All the work and negotiation and building and talk that makes even the tiniest happily ever after something to be proud of for a forever. This is a small thought for both of you, like a feather or a prayer, a wish of trust and love and hope, and fine, brave hearts and true. Like a tower or a house made all of bones and dreams and tomorrows and tomorrows and tomorrows. Now then, who gives this woman to be wedded to this man for all their shared tomorrows?
I do.
Thank you. And now, as it would be with these two, who will never do anything except in the way that they want and in the way that fits them, they have written their own vows. Tim?
We'll be loud. Project. You have to. Are you good?
So I stand here today and I'm holding your hands and thinking of the future we're building together. But I'm also reminded of the first time we were holding hands. I don't know the exact date, and I don't think you do either. But it was late one night, long after all of our friends had left, that you and I sat across the table from in a dirty, smoke-filled dive bar in Lafayette, Indiana. Mauricio, you remember Hunters?
Oh.
Many of you have been to Hunters. You know Hunters.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I reached for your hand first or you reached for mine, or if it was just one of those things that happens. But what I do know is that wasn't the last time that happened. Several other times, you and I found ourselves being the last people at the bar, staring at each other and holding hands. Nothing other than that ever happened. We just talked, stared at each other, and held hands in a dive bar. So the point I'm getting at here is I think it's really fitting that we're getting married in a bar today. I mean, an infinitely nicer bar, but a bar nonetheless. What I maybe didn't know then, or maybe I wasn't ready to admit, is that I was falling in love with you in that dive bar. And I'm here today to promise you. Stop. I gotta get through this. You do that, I'm not gonna. I'm here today to promise, to tell you that I'm still in love with you, and I promise to stay in love with you. I promise to stand by you. I promise to be there when you need me, have the hold, all that good stuff. I also promise to eat off your plates, to steal the covers, to hog the couch, and to blame you for things that aren't necessarily your fault. I also promise that nothing we ever do I will take so seriously that I can't have fun with you, including our wedding vows, because we have fun together. And I like having fun. And today I promise to keep that. Most of all, I promise that from this day forward, I'm going to keep holding your hands. And every time I do, I fall in love with you again.
Oh God.
That's all I got.
Sorry, tradesies.
And Becca.
Oh no, I'm keeping those. Oh, because there's no way I could hold on to remember this. But Monkey, every time I think of you, I remember that night. We'd only been together for a couple of weeks, and we're probably pretty drunkenly dancing around your apartment in the middle of the night. And this song comes on, you'll all hear it later. And you said you wanted to marry me someday. And in that moment, I knew that this was what I wanted for my life, that this is where I wanted to be, and that I loved you so much. So, I promise to be your loving companion through good times, bad times, indifferent times. To always listen to what you have to say, even when we don't see eye to eye and you drive me crazy. And I promise to never stop loving you, no matter what we encounter.
Can we clap?
I think it's time for some rings.
Oh. I love you.
Now, these rings are an idea, they're a memory, and they're a promise. These rings are a symbol of the commitment you're making to each other, unending, unbroken, lasting. And as with wedding rings, you will wear them, they'll be on your hand until the moment that they become a part of you. But you should, in daily life, when you look upon them, look at them as a memory of this moment when you stood before the world and before all these people in love and in joy, and you committed yourselves to one another. Timothy, repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I do that. Did I?
Becca, with this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
These two lives are now one. May whatever challenges they face, may they face them together. May whatever joys they encounter be shared joys. And may they continue to grow together as people and as a couple, and to be the couple that so many wish that they could be. And now, by the power so foolishly vested upon me by the County of San Diego and by you guys, I now declare you husband and wife, and quit your daydreaming, Melonhead, and kiss the bride.